YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna do a little collaboration with, so this is basically for my hair page that I have a business called QC Crowne Collection, giving you 100% virgin Brazilian butter. Anyways, so on the hair page I had explained that I was going to do a video where I washed my deep wave hair that I just got, just to show everyone the texture and what it looks like after you wash it and things like that. I will also be doing a color test. So I'm going to cut a piece of one of my bundles, just a little small piece, and I'm going to bleach it, and then I'm also going to add some color so you can see how it takes color well, how the hair takes color well, and how it bleaches. And I'm then going to wash all the bundles, including the frontal, so you can see the texture and what it looks like after it's been shampoo, wash, co-wash, deep condition, whatever you want to say. So these bundles are 22, 20, and we have 18. Let me not mix them up because I know I think I did. Okay, there we go. They were in order, so I'm gonna put them back how I had them. And then we have the 16-inch frontal. This frontal is a little shorter than what I actually wanted to show you guys, but for demonstration purposes it will do. I'm not really fussy on that. So what I'm gonna do first is do the color test. So I'm gonna unravel one of my bundles and I'm gonna cut a piece off, and we're gonna be using BW2 by Clariol Professional. I think I'm saying that right. I really don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna use this powdered bleach and my mixing bowl and my applicator brush. I'm gonna be using that. And I think for this color test I'm gonna do 40 developer. I also have 20, but I think I'm gonna use the 40 just for video purposes, just so it wouldn't take as long. But if you're never colored hair before, I would suggest you use a 20 developer, just so you can slowly get the color you want and you don't have to rush to color all the bundles. And yeah, because 40 basically lifts it a little faster and makes it lighter faster, whereas 20, if you want it, or you know, you could use both actually, depending on if you wanted to do highlights, lowlights, whatever you wanted to do. I would use both. You could use maybe 20 on the parts where you don't want it as light as fast, that way when you wash it out, you know, you can see like the difference. But anywho, and then I had some leftover dye from whenever I dyed my hair, so it's African Violet. I'm gonna use this. I don't know if you can see. It's just like a blue color, semi-permanent by Adore. So again, we're gonna use the 40 developer, and we're gonna use our powdered BW2 bleach. And then after I bleach, I'm going to be using some of my favorite hair products. As I am, I should have done research before the video, but I'm gonna put all the products that I use in this video in the description below. So if you would like to purchase these items, or you know, if you just need the names and the full, you know, description, I'll put it in the description below. But I'm gonna use As I Am. This is a Jamaican Black Castor shampoo, and it's from As I Am. So this is what I'm using for shampoo. My As I Am, I didn't really get the conditioner because sometimes on my weaves and hairs and bundles and stuff, I prefer to use like a co-wash, because you get the extra cleanness of, you know, doing like a shampoo. But you know, like if you don't want to always shampoo, because shampoo takes the natural like shine and luster out of the hair. Sometimes it depends, but and like even your natural hair, you don't want to have to shampoo your hair every time you wash it, especially like let's just say you did like a quick slick back. and your hair was clean before you did the slick back and you just want to wash the products out, sometimes using a co-wash is better than using shampoo to, you know, it dries your hair out if you shampoo. If you washed your hair 2 weeks ago and you want to wash it again just to get some products out of your hair, you should use a co-wash instead of a shampoo. Give y'all gems here. Anyways, but this is the As I Am Jamaican Black Castor co-wash. This is what I'll be using after I shampoo. And then after I shampoo and I co-wash, sometimes I like to use my Mielle Hawaiian Ginger leave-in conditioner. Especially since this is curly hair, you don't want it to be dry. You want it to look, you know, like bouncy, nice, not wet. But, you know, you want the curls to be defined. So you don't want your hair to be looking all dry and it's not attractive. So I'm going to use my leave-in conditioner. I also have another product by As I Am. It's called Jamaican Black Castor Oil Water. So this is used for like styling, like hair like this. So like if I were to make this into a wig and I you know, put it on and I, you know, have washed it already and I don't want to keep adding more and more product, I could use this water as a styling tool to give it hydration and to, you know, comb it down. Because, you know, sometimes when you have curly hair, you wet it once, it air dries, it gets a little big. So this would help not weigh it down, but it would wet it again so that you can, you know, get the flat look that you want depending on what look you're trying to go for. But yeah, this is a good product. I use this in my natural hair, like if I'm doing a twist out or bantu knots, stuff like that. But anyway, we're gonna get into it, and I'll come back at the end of the video and you know, ramble again. So stay tuned. So here I'm just taking the rubber band off the bundles so that I can unravel it so that you guys can see me cut a piece off so that I can color it. Alright, so I finally got it in. Whew! And I'm about to cut. Small little piece. There we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna place this on the foil. And then I'm gonna get my bowl and my applicator brush. And then I'm going to get my bleach, BW2, like I said. And I used about, altogether, I would say like a scoop and a half. Because it wasn't that much hair. So, altogether, I would say I used like a scoop and a half. Or maybe like 1 full scoop. Because I kind of like separated it a little. But for the most part, I used a scoop and a half. You'll see me here, and I'm going to go back in and scoop a little more. So I would just say like a scoop. A whole, if it was a whole scoop, it would have been enough. It would have been the same, I guess. And then again, 40 developer. And I probably used, if you want to measure it, I would say like a cap full. If that, like half the cap full. Because you don't want it to be too watery. You want it to be like a thick consistency. Kind of, sort of, maybe not as thick as toothpaste, but I want to say as thick as like shampoo. So it's me mixing, and then I'm gonna show you the consistency, so it's not too loose, you know what I mean? So after I mix that up, I'm gonna apply it to the hair, generous amount. to wash the hair, like I said. First I'm going to start with the frontal. I'm just getting it wet, making sure all of it is saturated with the water. And then here I am showing you what it looks like wet with no product at all. I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see. So that's what it looks like wet with no product. That's the natural state. I have to zoom in so you guys can see. And here is the shampoo I was telling you about. As I am Jamaican Castor shampoo. My camera would not focus. I don't even know if you guys got a chance to read it. But here we go. There we go. So I'm just going to pour that on the hair, good amount. And then I'm going to work it in and clean the hair, wash the hair, you know. Look at that. That's just with shampoo. So, you know, can you imagine what it's going to look like later? My camera was not cooperating, like just being rebellious. Alright, so now that I am done rinsing, I am going to co-wash it with the As I Am Jamaican Castor co-wash. Not really sure if my camera focused, but you know, I'll put everything down. I'm also using that detangling comb. I think it was a gift. Somebody, I think my mom got it for me, but she got it from Amazon. So I'll try to find the link and I'll put that in the description below as well. So I'm just combing the product through just so you guys can see like the curl pattern and everything, and just so it's detangled. And I mean, I could already run my fingers through it without combing it, but I just want to show you, like, you know, work the product through and get it, you know, really in there, get it moisturized in the hair. Well, not moisturized, what am I saying? Get it, like, you know, y'all know what I mean.
Now that that's rinsed, I'm going to use my Hawaiian Ginger leave-in conditioner by Mielle. My camera wasn't cooperating with me. You could barely see it, but yeah. So we're going to use that. It's kind of like a moisturizer. There you go. You can see it now that I put it down. Wow. But yeah, we're going to use it like a moisturizer. You don't really need a lot. I would say like a little less than a nickel, or you know what I'm saying. I used a bit too much, honestly, but yeah, the amount that I had in my hand was a good amount, and then I rubbed it on my hands first, and then I ran it through the hair instead of just placing it on the hair in one spot and then trying to get it everywhere else. Alright, so here I am taking out that piece of hair that I had bleached, just to show you, you know, what it looks like. It did take the bleach really well, and it wasn't crusty or dry or anything. It still felt like, you know, even before I washed the bleach off, it still felt like soft and silky. So I'm just gonna rinse it out and show you what it looks like after I rinsed it. Here I was showing you that one little strand of hair came out, so I was trying to show you the shedding is very minimal. Only one strand of hair came out. And I also remember while I was washing the hair, like, okay, instead of using, you know, regular shampoo, I could use the Shimmer Light shampoo, because technically that would be better for like when you're bleaching or dyeing blonde hair. So this is the shampoo that I'm using now, and the other bottle is going to be the Shimmer Light conditioner. And then here I was trying to show you that it still had a little curl. It had its curl pattern still from the beginning. And here's the conditioner I was telling you about. And then after I used both the shampoo and conditioner, I still went in with my co-wash as sort of like a conditioner, and added it to the hair too. Just only because I had bleached it. I feel like when you bleach hair, you should take the extra step to make sure it's moisturized, just because bleach kind of can dry out hair, but this hair held up pretty well as far as the bleach is concerned. And I also went in with my leave-in conditioner as well. So you see, extra care because you bleached it. I just wanted to be moisturized, and I did like a dime size for this one. So and then now I'm going to do one of my bundles. So I'm gonna start by taking off my my logo tags, and I'm going to cut off the rubber band on this one too. I accidentally cut a piece of the hair when I was cutting them rubber bands off, so if that's, I think a piece of hair did come off of that one because I cut it by accident. Oops. So again, I'm using my Jamaican Castor shampoo, and then next I'm going to use my co-wash, and then I'm going to also use my leave-in conditioner. Get into it. Look at that. Look at how nice and smooth and silky that looks. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm back again with the piece that I had dyed, and I am going to add the African Violet hair dye onto it. Honestly, I feel like maybe I should have just left it blonde just so y'all could really see how well it took the bleach. But yeah, so this is me just adding the dye onto it. And honestly, the piece of hair was so small, I just left it inside the glove, and I just took the glove off because I didn't feel like dirtying up something else when it wasn't really that big of a piece of hair.
Alright, I'm back again, and I'm going to show you the hair that I washed, what it looks like after it's dried a little bit. It's still a little wet, but I'll show you. So this is the frontal after it's been washed and co-washed and all of the good stuff. This is what the hair looks like, you know, natural state. I'm gonna get a little closer so you can see. Good, right? I know. And then I'll show you the bundle so you can see what it looks like. So it's still pretty wet, kind of. I tried to air it out as long as I could, but for the sake of time and how long this video is going to be, I just want to, you know, get out the way. But this is the bundle. I didn't wash all 3 bundles, like I said, for the sake of time and just trying to get the video done, just so you can see, you know. This is the 22-inch bundle, deep wave, and this is how it looks after it's been washed, co-washed, and air dried a little bit. And I know both of them are gonna look even more bomb once they are fully dry. And just so you can get like a side-by-side view, the curl patterns are the same. So your frontal is not gonna be a different curl pattern than your actual bundles. You know what I mean? So they are the same. You hold them together. They are the same. They go with each other. See? They blend. They go. Great. I'm also going to show you that this hair can be flattened. So this is the one that I had cut a piece off of. This is the 18-inch. I'm going to flatten like a little piece right here so you can see what it that it can get straight. So this piece right here, I'm gonna comb it out a little bit so it's not. You see how it just goes straight? This is, mind you, I didn't comb this beforehand. I just I went through this with my fingers just to get it unraveled and get that piece cut off, and it's just going straight through. And there's no hair on the comb, there's no shedding, no nothing. So this is my Nano Titanium Babyliss Pro. You know, this is, I just got this flat iron like, I want to say a few months ago. I really needed a new, I had another Babyliss Pro flat iron. It was like the red one, but I needed one of these where I could control the heat and go, you know, so I could, not only for my, you know, bundles and stuff, but like for my real hair and stuff like that. So I'm just going to flat iron this so you guys can see that this hair can get bone straight. So you can wear it in many different ways. Do y'all see that? That's just one pass through. One pass through. You see that? One pass through. I'm gonna go one more time just so we get it, you know. But look at this. Look at this. One pass through. One pass through was straight, now it's just perfect. But look at that. Look how bone straight that is. Bone straight. It's not puffy, it's not bushy, it's straight. It is straight. So that's just showing you how like, look at the difference between this straight piece and the curly hair. That should be a testament to how good this hair is. Because not a lot of deep wave hair or curly hair in general can be flat ironed and be straight like that. So just imagine if you make that into a wig and you're like, oh, I don't want it to be curly anymore and I don't want to buy any more hair. You can straighten it, you can curl it, you can wand it, you can do whatever you want to do to it to give you the desired look that you want. So you just saw that I colored this piece from before. I bleached it and everything. I put the what is it, African violet on this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash this out and I'm going to come back and show you guys what it looks like after. This I might blow dry for the simple fact that it's not attached to the rest of the hair. So I'm not going to say I don't care that much. But for video purposes, just so you can see the texture of the hair after, you know, everything, I might blow this a little bit just so it gets a little dry, just so I can finish recording and get you guys the results. So stay tuned.
piece of hair that I had bleached and colored. You see how it's still curly? Still has its natural curl. Honestly, I should have probably left it blonde so it would have been able for you guys to see. But I did like color it like, it's like it turned like purple, I guess. I'm gonna try to show you, but I gotta bring my ring light closer so you can see. So this is what, I don't know if you can see that color, but I'm trying. Well, actually, I'll bring the ring light like right by the camera so you can see. Hope this helps. Alright, I hope this helps. Okay. So, as you can see, it's like a purplish color. Oh, I hope you can see, I don't know. But yeah. You saw earlier when I had washed it and bleached it and it was blonde. You know, it took the color pretty fast actually. By the time I was finished washing all the hair, it was probably done before that, but by the time I was finished, you know, washing all the hair, it was good. It wasn't too light, it wasn't too dark, you know. There's no tangling, there was no shedding. Well, there was shedding when I cut it off. Well, that's because I cut the weft, you know what I mean? But after bleaching it and everything else, there was no shedding. So, this is the final result. So, I've shown you washing the hair, what it looks like washed. I showed you what it looks like flat iron. I showed you that you can color it. So, all that's left for you to do is support me and go shop. I will say our website is down for right now, so if you would like to purchase hair, you can DM the hair page. So the hair page is on Instagram. It's at QC Crowne Collection. That's on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. Also, my personal Instagram is at QueenCC and 4 underscores. So I'll put everything in the description below as far as products that I used, the link to my Instagram page, and the link to the website, even though the website is down, just so you can see what else there is to offer on the website. But, you know, and the prices and everything. So, yeah. I'm in the process of getting the website fixed, so, like, it's just a whole glitch with the website. I don't know if it's something I did or if it's something with the website company that they used. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Just know that if you would like to place an order, you can DM me for now. Or you can send an email from, you know, the business page. Doesn't matter. But DM will probably be better just so I can see. I don't usually check that email every day, but I try to check it like every other day. But if you need hair urgently, or if just DM me. Best way to communicate, DMs. So yeah, this is me signing off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace out, hotties. Or should I say queens?